Hello, good afternoon and a very warm welcome to Feeding Frenzy Lunch. I'm Karthikeya Ambardar and today I have gone down to try out some really good Tibetan food. That's right, so I've decided to hit the new joint in town. I am in Amar Colony, Lajpat Nagar 4, near the old double-story building. This is G15 and I am at Tibet Kitchen. That's where I am. So get to know more about the Tibetan food. I'm going to have a word with the owner of the place, Mr. Tenzing. Hi Tenzing, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right. First of all, how old is the place?
We start from July.
From July?
Yeah.
So last year July, so it's
Yes.
been about 6 months or so?
You're right.
Right?
Yeah.
So how has the response been?
Very good.
Very good?
Very good.
So people are appreciating Tibetan food?
Yes.
And what sort of a clientele do you get here? I mean, is it primarily Tibetans or are you also getting other, are you getting locals from Delhi and Delhi crowd and everything as well?
Yeah, I think since it's a cosmopolitan city,
Yeah.
Indians mostly, but then of course there are so many foreigners living
as
around
well?
here. Yes,
Yeah.
and
So-
Tibetans too.
So you think that Delhi is opening up to different cuisines everywhere,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Right.
yes.
All right, perfect.
And the main objective of opening of this restaurant is to create a genuine Tibetan cuisine
All right.
and the atmosphere to the patrons.
Perfect.
And the second objective is to create a job opportunity for youths.
For youths, all right. That's very noble, very noble. Anyways, moving on. So what sort of a menu do we have over here? Is it a Tibetan and Chinese?
We have Tibetan authentics,
All right.
foods, and plus Chinese because I have to look clientele because so many people like Chinese.
That's true,
food, so,
actually.
yeah.
All right. So a couple of very popular dishes from here, Tibetan as well as Chinese. If you can tell me.
I recommend as a Tibetan, tentuk, which is
Tentuk.
a flat noodle.
It's a flat noodle,
And
okay.
of course, well known everywhere as a momo.
Momos, all right.
Yeah.
Anything else? Something that's the hottest
Yeah, we
selling
have
over here?
we have a combos that hot selling.
All right.
Like,
So I'm going to try both of these things.
Yes.
Also, I'm going to try something really authentically Tibetan, which you think I
Okay.
would never have tried.
yeah.
Right?
Sure.
Well, so my food is here. At least part of my food is here. Thank you. So these are the momos. And moving on, that's the tentuk that I helped in cooking as well. Thank you so much. All right. So let's dig in, have a bite. Let's see how this is. I'm going to go with the tentuk first. This looks something really experimental, something I've never tried. And I want to see how it turned out with a piece of chicken, in fact. Here goes. Let's see how this is. Pretty much like a soup, but nice taste. The gravy tastes really nice. Now do this. Remember the atta that you put inside, which got boiled with it? Well, in fact, it's very high to say where the atta is. This would be it. And basically what it does, it melts in your mouth. So in addition to the gravy that goes in addition to the soup that goes in, you get a lot of taste with the atta. Matter of fact, I'm going to have one more bite and then go on to the next thing and talk about that. This is just fabulous. Moving on. Now these are the momos. As you can see, the one thing I really love about this place is the presentation. It is brilliant, impeccable. Moving on. Let's try the momos now. Let's see how this is. Now this is probably what a momo should taste like. It's really juicy. The sauce is in fact really hot. It's really getting to me. But it's been boiled just the right amount so that the momos aren't too soft, yet they're not hard. And the chicken is one thing I want to talk about. Has been cooked really well. A nice steam to it overall. I think this is brilliant. So I'm still here at Tibet Kitchen and I told you that there was a Tibetan surprise waiting for me. So well, I'm done with the appetizers, that's what they call them. The momos with the appetizers along with the soup. Moving on, now something I'm going to try over here is the Tibetan special combo meal. As you can see, there's got a lot of food in it. Let me get you started. This is some fried rice with a lot of veggies, some chicken in it, some crispy chicken, and I think some egg in it. Moving on, this is the chicken Manchurian. Now this is a little bit of the Chinese stuff. Then there's some special noodles over here. This is the Tibet special noodles with some chicken, crispy chicken again. And another crispy chicken dish, which is looks a little chilly. So I'm going to start with some of the noodles. Realize the plate is really tightly packed. So I'm just going to dip it with the Manchurian, the gravy. Now see, the noodles are different over here. We're used to round noodles, right? These are flat noodles. They're very moderate in taste. In fact, the Manchurian tastes extremely nice. It's been really well made. Manchurian well made. The noodles are really moderate. They only are there to accompany the meal, something to fill you up with. Moving on, now I'm going to try some of the rice. This is bound to have a flavor of its own because it's been cooked in a lot of veggies itself. So, let's go with some rice now. See, now the rice, the best part is, since it also has egg in it, so you get a very omelette-y taste to it, with some omelette in it, bits of omelette in it as well. And the Manchurian gravy with it makes it splendid. Now I'm going to try the crispy chicken dish. Let's see how this is. I'm going to take quite a bit, in fact, in one bite. Okay, let's dig into this. Really, really crispy. Though it is on the spicier edge. And it's got a lot of veggies in it, some capsicum, got some onions, some spring onions as a matter of fact. Overall, I think this is a complete meal for at least 2 people. Believe you me, this is a meal for 2 people. So do try it out.